In order to put your dinking to the test, we're gonna get rid of these paddles and we're subbing them for tennis rackets. Here you go, Connor. Today we are gonna go through the world's hardest dinking drill, not what my phone auto-corrected to, which was the world's hardest drinking drill. So, if you can do this drill, it's really going to help you simplify and strip down your dink shots to the absolute basics. It's gonna make you a lot more consistent and make all of your shots a lot more repeatable. So when we are dinking, there's a lot of different elements to our dink technique. We wanna make sure that we're not taking a big backswing. We wanna make sure that we're getting underneath that ball and sort of lifting the ball up and over the net. If you watch me, I'm not really touching my wrist whatsoever. That's all locked out. And finally, I'm just sort of pushing towards my target, utilizing my shoulder. I have a full video on dinking technique that I will link in the description with all of these different technique bits and pieces. But the main thing here is my swing looks very, very simple. And I notice when amateur players are dinking, a lot of times we are getting away with utilizing our wrist a little bit, or we're taking a big swing. And we can get away with some of that stuff because these paddles are relatively dead. So, in order to put your dinking to the test, we're gonna get rid of these paddles and we're subbing them for tennis rackets. Here you go, Connor. They're like mini sport court tennis rackets, but they'll do the trick. We're just gonna dink. Good luck. Uh-oh, that's a pop-up. That's getting murdered. So, what this really shows you is, since a tennis racket has so much more pop to it, the ball's coming off so quickly, if we do some of our old habits like taking a big backswing or using our wrist, that ball's gone, right? That ball's gonna fly. So really, this forces you to be very, very simple with all of your dink technique. When we are doing this drill, we're trying to get this ball to bounce in front of our partner. And that's gonna be difficult, right? Because this, I guess, paddle or racket or whatever you want to call it has so much more pop to it. For added elements of difficulty, we can go cross court as well. We can do this cross court. All right, we'll go the other way. Do a couple the other way. This one will be tough. This is gonna be tough with the backhands. Something that I think about when doing this drill is making sure that this racket is always in my vision. If it does get out of my vision, that means I'm definitely taking too big of a swing to control this shot. So if you found this drill helpful, or if you think that it might help somebody else, go ahead and tag a friend. That's a bag. Okay, so you've seen how a pro does this drill with their right hand. Now, how does a pro do this with their left hand? This might be a little bit more what, I don't want to sound like an but this might look more like what it might look like for some other people. So I'm gonna see if I can do this left-handed while I talk about my Zane Pro XR signature paddle. Check this paddle out. It is one of the best on the market. Unbelievable spin, not quite as much power as this tennis racket here, but Pro XR has a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try the paddle, and if you hate it, you can send it back. Also, if you want to try a used paddle, you can go to my website, znpickleball.com. Link is in the description, and you can get a paddle that I personally played with and personally set up with all of my lead tape, all the fixins. Not bad for lefty, right? After we've hit with the tennis rackets for a little bit, we're gonna go back to utilizing our pickleball paddle, and we're gonna try and keep a lot of those same principles the same. Trying to do the bare minimum with this paddle, now knowing that we probably aren't gonna get, well, we definitely aren't gonna get as much power out of our shot. So this is really a very good drill for anybody who struggles to keep their dinks down or keep their dinks in the kitchen, because now when you go back to utilizing a pickleball paddle, it's gonna feel like $1 million. You can use these tennis rackets for mid-court resets. You can use these tennis rackets for third shot drops, and it will positively affect all of those shots. So tag a friend that sucks at dinking, and then also tell them that they can get personalized instruction from me via My Journey. My Journey Pickleball is a company that I'm a co-founder of that brings online instruction to people looking for coaches. So check it out. I'll have the link in the description, and enjoy. If you liked today's video, please feel free to share it with a friend and make sure to subscribe. It helps me out and helps me grow my channel.